and gentlemen, welcome to the Cyber Sunday Kickoff Show. I'm being joined by, of course, the OG GMO commentator, Nathan.
Oh yeah, ladies and gentlemen, here we go.
And what a show we have.
Oh yeah, Cyber Sunday, a little special, GMO special.
Oh yeah, let's get it started. Let's talk about Roman Reigns versus Drew McIntyre for the United States Championship. Nathan, how do you think this affects McIntyre having to defend against a big superstar like Roman Reigns?
No, here's the thing. So, we all know Roman Reigns is a tough competitor, but look at the size of Drew McIntyre. I'm sorry, but there's no way Roman is winning this match. I mean, it's just not happening.
It looks like...
With the size and dominance of Drew McIntyre, I'm sorry, it's just not going to work.
Looks like Nathan, my broadcast announcer with me, is actually picking Drew McIntyre to retain, and I'm honestly gonna agree, because not only that, Roman Reigns, he had a little tough thing going on with Triple H, Seth Rollins, and Dean Ambrose, back at GMO WrestleMania a few months ago. He had a few months to recover, but I just don't think Roman's ready. I think that he's gonna lose to Drew McIntyre, and Drew McIntyre is gonna move on to a better challenge. But next up, we're going to talk about the big one. DX versus Jinder Mahal and The Miz for the Raw Tag Team Championships. Nathan, how do you feel about this one? Especially it kind of being a big match for DX. It's still a return match. Not only that, they had to face the current Raw Tag Team Champions, The Miz and Jinder Mahal.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so here's the thing. So, as you all do know, our current Raw Tag Team Champions are Jinder Mahal and The Miz. And, it was a very odd duo, to win the tag team titles. But look, NWO has the experience. Guys, I don't even know what I'm saying anymore, but they have the experience. They're a very well-rounded team. They know what they're doing in the ring, and I ultimately think that is gonna make them win the match. Because I mean, considering Jinder Mahal and The Miz have not been a team for that long, I just don't think that they're ready for that kind of challenge right now. So I'm going to be going with DX.
And not to mention, Shawn Michaels is the Intercontinental Champion. Could we see Shawn two belts?
Exactly. Who knows?
Holding the Raw Tag title and the Intercontinental title. Well, I'm actually going to go for the unpredictable. I'm picking The Miz and Jinder Mahal to retain the Raw Tag Team titles. Because, it's Shawn and Triple H's first match back. I just wonder what Triple H is going to think. Because, the whole thing that happened at Seth with Mania, turning heel, we all knew that. What is Triple H? Is he going to be able to focus? Because he just wants his anger out on Seth Rollins. I don't even think he really cares about this match to begin with. But I'm going to see Miz and Mahal retaining the titles here at Cyber Sunday. And of course, speaking of tag team action, we will see for the first time ever DIY versus NWO. Nathan, who do you think is going to win this big, massive tag team matchup right here?
Oh, boy, Aiden, this match is going to steal the show. I can guarantee it right now. DIY, Johnny Gargano, Tommaso Ciampa facing off against NWO. This is going to be one heck of a match. And if I'm being honest, I don't even know if I have a prediction for this match, because I know this match is going to be back and forth. All match is going to be amazing. So you know what? I'm going to go with DIY for this one.
Ooh, Nathan.
DIY is a new, young team, right? NWO, obviously, they're a Legends team. But ultimately, I think that DIY is going to get a job done. Both of them, best friends. Same with NWO.
Yeah.
But DIY, I don't know. It's just something about DIY that I think is very special, and I know that they will have a great future. And so I just think that this is going to be just a start to it.
And
continuation.
Not only that, imagine this. NWO haven't teamed in years. This is a disadvantage for them. Because, when you haven't done something that you used to do in so long, it disfavors you. DIY, they haven't teamed in, maybe like 2 years? That doesn't mean anything. They haven't teamed. NWO hasn't teamed in like 10, 20 years, maybe 30 years. So, you feel me? I'm going to have to agree with Nathan on this. I feel like DIY is going to get the win, but it's not going to be easy. NWO is going to put on a challenge. I have a feeling that this match will be a show stealer here tonight at Cyber Sunday. But speaking of Raw, we do have another matchup between Brock Lesnar and Stone Cold. This is a rematch from GMO
boy,
WrestleMania. The general manager Stone Cold trying to get revenge on Brock Lesnar. Nathan, do you think Stone Cold will be able to do it?
Okay, so here we go. First of all, what I saw at WrestleMania was not usual Stone Cold, alright? 1 at 5, that was it. And this time, and now look, this time coming around, I feel like Stone Cold's going to be prepared. But here's the thing. I don't think he's going to be prepared enough for Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar is going to dominate this match, and he's going to beat Stone Cold just like he did last time.
Well, you gotta admit, Stone Cold hasn't been in the ring forever when he faced Brock back at Mania about 4 months ago. You gotta imagine how much that impacted Stone Cold's career when he lost to Brock Lesnar in less than 7 minutes. That's not something Stone Cold would be doing. The old Stone Cold would be putting on 20-minute classics with The Rock. So I have a feeling that this match will last longer than 7 minutes, I hope. And I'm gonna pray that Stone Cold wins, but I'm going to have to agree. I'm going to think that Brock Lesnar is going to somehow beat Stone Cold. It might just be 1 at 5. It might be just like it was at WrestleMania. Suplexes the whole match. Stone Cold not getting much advantage. So I'm going to go with Nathan on this one. I'm going to pick Brock Lesnar. But, ladies and gentlemen, up next, we're going to decide the Universal Championship as you guys picked Seth Rollins to challenge The Rock. Nathan, do you think Seth Rollins is ready for a big challenge of The Rock?
Okay. So here's the thing. Seth Rollins, Rock. Obviously, The Rock is more experienced. Legend, superstar.
And not to mention, he did beat Braun Strowman at GMO WrestleMania to win the Universal title. So that match was actually good. But yeah, continue what you're going to say about this match.
Now look, Seth Rollins is he's good talent, fresh talent. And if I'm being honest with you, I don't know if it's going to get the job done at Cyber Sunday. Because, look, The Rock knows everything in the book. He knows everything. He was able to beat Braun Strowman, one of the most dominant superstars you've ever seen in GM mode, obviously. And the fact that he was just able to beat him, considering Braun Strowman's size and his size, I don't know if Seth's going to be prepared for this match. I think that Seth definitely thinks that he is going to, come in this match and beat The Rock, but it's just not going to be that easy. And he's going to find out at Cyber Sunday when The Rock defeats him to retain.
And not only that, you got to imagine what the wrestlers are feeling, because they're feeling exactly how we felt. They had no idea this match was going to happen. Like we did. We had a poll on Instagram. These are what you selected. Imagine these wrestlers just literally a few days before the show, finding out they're facing these big talents. Imagine how DIY felt when they found out they were facing NWO. How Seth Rollins felt when he just learned out he has to face The Rock. That's what I'm thinking. The Legends have more of an advantage because the younger talent, they're not as prepared. I'm pretty sure.
They don't know, and also, sorry to interrupt you, but they don't know as much as all these other superstars know. Most of these superstars know everything that's in the book, just like The Rock, just like Stone Cold. But like we said, Stone Cold, we don't think that he's gonna, win. Obviously, Brock Lesnar is gonna destroy him. We've seen it before. Just because it's a legend does not mean they're gonna win. But the legends do obviously have the advantage and the experience and what they know about in-ring skill and everything around.
Oh yeah. For me, actually, I'm gonna agree again with Nathan. I feel like The Rock's gonna win. Seth Rollins is nowhere near prepared to be facing someone like The Rock. The Rock is a legend. The Rock literally gained so much fan support in a matter of not even that long after making his debut.
But look, here's the thing also, Aiden. Sorry to interrupt you once again.
That's all good, all good.
Look, Seth Rollins, right? Amazing talent. We've seen what he can do in the ring.
Oh, heck yeah.
He's amazing. But it just won't get the job done at Cyber Sunday. I'm sorry. It's not happening.
I mean,
imagine. I hate to say that. But I can tell you this, Aiden. They are going to put on one hell of a match for GM mode.
Yeah, and not to mention, I'm pretty sure Triple H is going to find a way to get involved. He wants his revenge on Seth. Seth turned on Triple H. There's no way that Triple H is not going to be focused. He's not going to be focused on his match. I doubt Triple H is going to have more focus on his match. He's going to have more focus on getting revenge on Seth Rollins. So that's why I'm thinking The Rock's going to win, because I feel like Triple H is going to cost Seth Rollins the match, leading to a matchup with Seth Rollins and Triple H in the near future. But we move on to another personal match, because this match is actually insane. We never would have thought it happened until it happened at the Rumble. Daniel Bryan versus Edge, but it's for the WWE Championship. Now, taking it back to Rumble, back in 2K19, number 30 was Edge, number 29 was Daniel Bryan. The final two in the Rumble was Daniel Bryan and Edge. Daniel Bryan eliminated Edge. And that's where this all started. And now think about this. It went from possibly being a normal match to now a WWE Championship match after Daniel Bryan defeated AJ Styles at WrestleMania. Nathan, do you think Edge is ready for Daniel Bryan, or is Daniel Bryan ready for Edge? This is a huge match. Dream match. Years in the making. Who's winning?
Yes. So here we go, Aiden. Here's the thing with this match. Daniel Bryan, Edge. The radar superstar Edge. The yes man, Daniel Bryan. Now look. Daniel Bryan did eliminate Edge in the Royal Rumble, like you said. But here's the thing. Daniel Bryan is going to be too focused on his fans and this whole yes movement. And it's going to distract him from the fact that he has to defend his championship against Edge. And keep in mind, Edge will never forget what happened at Royal Rumble, getting thrown over that top rope by Daniel Bryan, especially. So, come on now. Edge has been waiting for this moment. Daniel Bryan won the Royal Rumble thinking he's just going to get away with it. But I'm sorry, it's not going to happen like that. So, at Cyber Sunday, we will see a new WWE champion. And Edge.
Yeah, and like you did say, it's really true that Edge got eliminated in the Rumble. That's a lot. The legacy of Edge just to get thrown out at number 30. Everyone was expecting Edge to win. We walked into Dallas, number 30, Edge. We thought Edge was going to win. Daniel Bryan ruined Edge's moment. And I have a feeling that it's going to come back. Edge is going to be walking out the new WWE champion. I have a feeling on that one.
And yeah, so let me just add something before we move on. So look, Edge, like I said, he will never forget about that. And ever since that night, I guarantee that Edge has been preparing for this. Daniel Bryan? No. He just went on about his merry way saying, oh yes, I beat Edge. I threw him over the rope. Don't gotta worry about it no more. But at Cyber Sunday, he's gonna have to worry about it, and that's what's gonna cost him the yes movement. Him having to worry, it's not gonna work out, and that means that Edge will be your new WWE champion, and I can guarantee this.
Yeah, and not to mention that, imagine how Edge feels. He still got eliminated in the Rumble, but guess what? He's still getting a title match. So, imagine how Edge is feeling, He's not just walking into this match facing Daniel Bryan. He's not just walking into this match for revenge. He's also walking into this match getting a title match. A title match that he could have... Yeah, he could have got this title match at, WrestleMania. But no, he's getting it on Cyber Sunday. And I do feel like Edge is going to win because Daniel Bryan is too distracted. You saw what happened at Mania at the end. The Fiend attacking Daniel Bryan. Imagine the mind games of the Fiend going into this one, Edge is taking the win, but we're going to move on to our main event. It's the biggest match, the biggest one that we're all looking forward to. The Undertaker versus Sting. No holds barred match. The loser will retire. Nathan, who's walking out of Portland, Oregon, no longer being employed with GM?
Oh, boy, Aiden. Portland, Oregon, where GM mode all started.
Oh, yeah.
And guess what? Here's the thing. We have Sting. We have Undertaker. Two legends. Two greats. They're both going to go at it. They're both going to have an amazing match. But here's the thing. Sting had an amazing career. Undertaker had an amazing career.
Oh, yeah.
But keep in mind, The Undertaker had an undefeated streak at WrestleMania.
Yeah, second.
That's a key factor right there. I don't think that Sting is going to be ready for this. I just don't see it. Now, Sting and Undertaker, I feel like it's going to be an amazing match. No hold barred. Anything is legal. This is going to be an amazing main event to end off Cyber Sunday. But ultimately, I think The Undertaker will come away with this win, and Sting is going to have to unfortunately leave the company. And, I mean, it's just the fact that Undertaker has all this experience. He knows how to win matches. He knows all this. It's just, he had an undefeated streak at WrestleMania. I mean, there's just nothing else to that.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, but that's just...
You're making really good points. You know, Sting is walking into this matchup, you know, I don't even think... I mean, imagine Sting and Taker, you know, they're just sitting at their house, and you know, sitting wherever they are, and they find out they're facing each other. Loser retires, no holds barred. Like, what's in the mind of Undertaker and Sting? Because they know they're in jeopardy, because their careers are on the line. Like, this is going to be an amazing main event, and I can't wait for you fans to watch it, because we're going to be excited too. You're going to hear us go on our feet. This whole pay-per-view, me and Nathan will be going crazy, no matter what match it is, because this card is better than ever. This is our biggest show, this is our biggest return and our biggest, momentum. So,
And, sorry to interrupt you, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, you're good.
And you, Aiden. But look, y'all need to keep this in mind that this could possibly be the last GMO event that could ever be.
Yeah, that's the thing, because if you guys do not, you know, smash that 200 plus views, then we will no longer this is why this event is important. It's not about all these wrestlers fighting. It's also about the future of GM mode. If we don't pass those 200 views, you're never going to see this again.
Look,
you're never going to see it again.
We had the idea of doing this, right? So we were like, okay, this could be the last GMO event, but if this does really good, we will continue GMO. We'll continue doing these events. Now, I don't think GMO is going to become a regular thing like it used to be, but we will definitely have more events. And, you know, we also came into the thing saying, okay, we're going to have some good matches, amazing matches that GMO has ever seen before.
And also, sorry to interrupt you, but we also want to thank the fans for helping us pick this match, because this pay-per-view wouldn't be anything without the fans. You fans booked a really good show. Of course, me and Nathan did book a few things, but you guys did the majority of it. You guys helped Cyber Sunday look absolutely incredible. So it's not only just us that's important, it's also you fans, you know, for helping us with this show. Anyway, continue what you were saying, Nathan.
Well, I was just about to say, we have more, we need more views. The more views we get, we'll continue doing these events, like I said. And, you know, me and Aiden, you know, made a huge decision then, as y'all's fans, you know, choosing all the matches, choosing everything. But the only thing that we're really doing is just predicting, doing match winners, doing all that kind of stuff, getting, you know, everything ready. So, yeah.
And I don't want you guys to think we're just doing this for views. The reason why we're expecting good views is because the time and how long this takes to put these shows together is incredible. Hours of editing and all that. That's what I was saying. We don't want to upload this show and get only 40 to 50 views, because that's an absolute waste to our time. So that's why I was saying we want these shows to deliver. That's why we go all out with these matches. That's why we let you fans decide a little bit too, so it's not just about us, because we do not want this show to be wasted. This needs to be our biggest show yet.
And
bigger than Mania.
Look, ladies and gentlemen, sorry to interrupt you, Aiden, but I know y'all remember the first time I ever hopped on commentary with Aiden, it was SummerSlam. That video has so many views, and I want to see that record get broken easily with this event. Me and Aiden have been spending so much time, you know, just trying to get this event to work out and everything. And so, you know, that's just what we gotta do.
Oh, yeah. You know, just SummerSlam was incredible. That was our first big show. That was actually my first big show. I actually asked Nathan to, you know, come on that show. And, he's all down. And from there, that's just where it all started. And, you know, the record we have to break is 321 views. That's how much SummerSlam got. If we can beat that with Cyber Sunday, we didn't beat it with Mania. We were close. Got almost 200 views, but, you know, we'll see how this works. I'm excited to see how Cyber Sunday goes. We're going to end the kickoff show in a bit here, but, Nathan, if you have anything else to say to the fans before we end this kickoff show and see you guys for the main show.
Alright, well, before we hop into the main show, I just want to let y'all know, you know, it's been a pleasure to, you know, be a part of GM Mode, and I hope I can continue being a part of GM Mode. As long as y'all keep these views up, as long as y'all, you know, keep supporting me and Aiden are going to keep on doing this, giving y'all more opportunities to be involved with GM Mode, because the more we let y'all be involved, the more, it's just going to be the more y'all enjoy GM Mode. And that's what we want. We want the best GM Mode possible.
Yeah, so. And the thing is that if we do return, it's probably going to be really minimum. Like, we're only going to have one weekly show probably. We're going to pick probably between Raw or SmackDown and just do one show because, doing all these shows, like doing 2 shows and, like, a bunch of pay-per-views is a lot of work, especially for me and Nathan because, like, we're in high school. It's kind of hard to do all this stuff.
Yeah, we're really busy.
And the time of, like, him being available, the time of me being available, like, we want to do this. This is the thing that we've been wanting to do for so long. The fact that it's been pushing us back due to, like, high school and pushing us back due to, like, it's just so crazy. Like, we want to do this. This is the thing that we started. This is how this channel blew up. It was from GM mode. We want to continue doing this. Like, it all depends. If Cyber Sunday does good, then you'll definitely see me and Nathan more. Anyway, I am Aiden. He is Nathan. Thank you for joining us here on the Cyber Sunday Kickoff, and we will see you guys for the main show. And I hope you all enjoy Cyber Sunday. Make sure to hit past 200 views. Thank you guys for joining us here on the Kickoff Show.